McQueen Jones, coming to you tonight to talk to you about literacy, better known as reading. I wanted to talk to you about reading and also to share with you something that's really cool happening out there in Otterland. So word on the street is the Otter teachers have created a YouTube channel specially designed for you guys, so you can be checking in with us every day so we can read some really cool stories to you guys while we are on this new e-learning journey. Okay, so if you look to my left, you will see one of my childhood favorite books, The Giving Tree. At first I was going to share with you this book because it meant a lot to me growing up, and I really love this book, The Giving Tree. It has some really deep and very interesting pointers in it that gave me meaning to life even now as an adult, but I'll share that book with you a different time. If you look to my right, you'll see a book that I'm currently reading for my leisure. And it's important to read for your leisure. You know, there's different purposes behind reading and different reasons we do read. We read to learn, we read for leisure, and this is a book that I'm currently reading for leisure. All right, but tonight I have chosen a bedtime story because it's about bedtime right now, and I wanted to share with you a bedtime story that my personal children really enjoy hearing me read to them. All right, the title of this story is Little Quack's Bedtime. Little Quack's Bedtime. This book the book's author is Lauren Thompson, right? The author, as we know, is the person that writes the story. And it looks like Derek Anderson is the illustrator. And as you all know, an illustrator is who? The person that draws the pictures. Little Quack's Bedtime. Mama Duck had 5 little ducklings: Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. Look at these nice cool pictures. As I'm reading, I want your brain to start rolling, and I want you to start thinking about who these different characters might be. I read you the names, so start looking to see if you can guess what characters I'm reading about. Day was done, and Mama Duck said, "Snuggle close and close your eyes. It's sleep time, little ducklings." Look at Mama Duck and her little cute little ducklings. So Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack, snuggled close to Mama. Then her 5 little ducklings saw blink, blink, blink. "Look, Mama, look!" they cried. "What's that flashing in the dark?" Oh my goodness. What does that look like? Looks pretty cool, but scary at the same time. Mama Duck looked, and then she said, "Those are fireflies winking. Good night. That's what is blinking in the dark. Now it's sleepy time, little ducklings." So at first it looked like a set of eyes, but nope, nothing scary at all, just fireflies. Whittle shut her eyes and went to sleep. But Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack were still awake. Those 4 little ducklings heard, "Hoo, hoo, hoo." "Listen, Mama, listen," they cried. "What's that hooting in the dark?" Oh boy, I imagine scared there. Mama Duck listened, and she said, "That's an owl perched high above. That's what's hooting in the dark. Now it's sleepy time, little ducklings." Look at that cool owl. Waddle shut his eyes and went to sleep, but Puddle, and little Quack was still awake. Those three little ducklings saw something sway, sway, sway. "Look, Mama, look!" they cried. "What's that moving in the dark?" Oh no! Looks pretty scary to me. I want you to use your thinking skills of what this could be. We'll find out on the next page. Mama looked, and then she said, "That's the tree that you play beside. That's what is moving in the dark. Now it's sleepy time, little ducklings." Then Piddle shut her eyes and went to sleep, but Puddle and little Quack were still awake. Those two little ducklings heard swish, swish, swish. "Listen, Mama, listen," they cried. "What's that rustling in the dark?" Oh my goodness, look at their little faces. They look so frightened. Mama Duck listened, and then she said, "Those are the reeds saying hush to the night. That's what is rustling in the dark. Now it's time to go to sleep, little ducklings." How many little ducklings do you think are going to be left now that are still awake? We'll soon find out on the next page. Puddle shut his eyes and went to sleep, but little Quack was still awake. Little Quack looked. Little Quack listened. All around was dark. Let's keep reading to find out what's going to happen next. "Mama," he cried, "why, oh why is the dark so dark?" I know some of you probably feel this way at nighttime too. When it's time to close your eyes, you feel like it's so dark, and just like little Quack. Mama snuggled close, and then she said, "So the stars can shine their twinkling light. That's why the night is oh so dark. Now it's sleepy time, little duckling." Then little Quack shut his eyes and went to sleep. Good night, little ducklings. Good night. And now I'm sure that Mama Duck is a happy mama. The end. Thank you, little otters out there in Otterland, for taking the time to listen to me read this bedtime story to you. I hope by now you're just like little Quack. You're all well rested and ready to close your eyes and go to sleep and call it a night. Good night, little otters out there in Otterland. Have a good night. Oh, one more thing before I go. Don't forget to click like and smack that subscription button just so you can join us every night out here in Otterland. Good night, guys.